Hello, everybody, and welcome to the First and Lasties 9. Insert subtitle here.
9. Oh yeah, we didn't come. First F9. FFandL9, the first Saga. Huh?
You're really excited to be
the fat. Episode 9, the rise of Lasties. Skywalker.
I fully understood. Yeah.
That's the
Okay, thank you.
It's like the one episode 9 that I know. Also probably the worst episode 9.
Yeah. Did we do a pod about that?
Yeah, I think,
I think we did.
I think we
I
did.
think we've got to check out our episode.
I was talking to someone the other night about. He was asking if we had done a show, and I was like, no. And he was like, I'm pretty sure I listened to the episode where you did that show. And I was like, no, we definitely have not. And then he pulled up the Spotify and he's like, here it is. You did Fuller House already.
Oh, yeah, we've done.
Yeah, we
like,
totally did.
Joe, you know we have
fair enough.
we have an Excel spreadsheet that you can look up, and it shows what ones we've done.
Yeah, but my memory is immaculate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't have
Trust
to
it.
remember 200 plus shows. You just have to remember one Excel spreadsheet.
Fuller House was episode 177 on February 10th,
Yeah, we did Full House and Fuller House. I thought we only did
We
Full
did
House.
both?
2021.
Yeah, not this season though.
No.
This season stretched back further than I thought. Back to Spooky
Yeah, it started in
month.
Spooky Month.
Yeah, this.
By the way, everybody, my name's Josh. With me is Joe and Jimmy.
Hey man,
Just in case,
What's up?
every once in a while someone's like, I really like an award show. I'll listen to it. And I don't know who these people are.
Who doesn't? Award shows are what's happening right now.
yeah, we're just jumping on that bandwagon.
Yeah,
of
okay.
just,
So really
award
quick,
shows.
before we get into what the First and Lasties are, I listened to a little bit of Bones, the episode I did not go, and I have a couple
Yeah.
notes for you guys.
yeah,
Okay.
Careful.
Speaking of award
Do you know
shows.
how to?
keep my wife's. No, I'm just kidding.
well, my first note is so number one, Joe, you edited it, and I know Jimmy said apparently you must have said my first and last name, and then you were like, wait a minute, does anybody know what Josh's last name is? It's which is funny, and probably, but whatever. But Joe bleeped it with a little bit of the theme song,
Yeah.
And
and
The theme music.
and
yeah,
so
I
right
really
away
appreciated
when
that.
I was listening to it, I was like, oh, he messed up the edit. What the heck?
yeah. Did
Well,
start
yeah,
over
I
or
thought you did that,
something.
and then it kept but then you kept talking about it a little bit. So then my first note is, Jimmy, keep my last name out of your fucking mouth.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So,
Yeah, if you weren't really paying that close of attention, you'd thought, oh, maybe that was a weird edit, mess up.
yeah.
it's clear that it's not once you continue to if you
Yeah.
heard the edit mess up, which you thought it was, and then just stopped listening to the episode, then you think it's weird. But if you listen to 45 more seconds, you understand that it's not. So that was funny. Number two, I think his name is David Boreanaz.
Okay.
The lead actor. in
David
Bones.
Bones / Angel Boreanaz.
Just to read it, it doesn't
No, I
look
agree.
like that.
I think I wrote it phonically, but I also probably wrong.
Okay. Because there's a vowel between the N and the Z. It looks like a Boreanaz.
Yeah.
His
His name is Angel,
Borealis.
so let's just all be
Aurora
let's all be
Borealis.
very clear. His name is Angel, and that is one name, like Cher.
He's an angel to me.
Number three of 4 notes, by the way. Number 3, I appreciated
Wow.
Joe's hard-hitting questions, is it funny? Are there jokes? That was the only
About the
question you
show?
had about Bones before going into it. Is it funny? Are there jokes?
No, going into it, there were jokes.
Yeah, a little bit.
You had some great bone-related jokes the whole episode. I'll give you that. So they were humorous. Yeah,
They were
that was one
humorous,
easy.
yeah.
And number 4, I mean, Claire had apparently a first and last spin-off idea of having listeners and or just us pick random shows through episodes in a show and just guessing what happens, the
Yeah.
best episode of the show or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because we were talking about the crossover with Zoe Deschanel of New Girl,
Yeah, and I
I
heard there's
assume.
a Family Guy crossover as well. You were Joe. You were talking about
Probably.
like Brian the dog coming into Bones, and I don't know if you thought about this, but I was like, that might be good because I'm pretty sure Brian the dog's dead in Family Guy. Yeah,
Oh,
they killed him.
what?
Wow.
So
No.
they could find his bones.
Man, find those
Oh,
bones.
man. This seems like it's from a dog. A talking dog.
These look. Yeah, this is a very complex brain
These
for
are
a
talking
dog.
dog bones.
It's the evolved mutant.
So those are my notes on last week's episode.
Excellent.
I just get.
Nice. Do you have any on the other ones you missed this season?
I mean, Spin City would have been fun to watch. I still don't know
Spin
what
City
Year
was
the
good.
Worst is.
Space City was good.
Um,
You're the Worst was good too.
I have not listened to the episodes that I wasn't on.
fair enough.
Well, I don't think I have either.
Excited to get caught up today on what I missed.
Yeah, right. Oh, by the way, listeners, Rise of Skywalker spoiler cast. January 8th, 2020, in between episode 120 and 121.
I wonder how those spoiler casts did relative to other like regular podcasts. Do people want to hear our Star Wars takes?
I think we lost.
We
so,
lost
So I do have
listeners.
some data. We do have some. Yeah, we lost a lot of listeners. Because what else did we do? Did we do like Black Panther? I thought we did a Marvel one at some point.
I think it was mostly Star Wars, and then we did some like decades.
Yeah, we did the best of the decade.
Yeah, we did the best of the aughts,
Mm-hmm.
which we could do pick a new decade. That'd be fun.
1920.
But so what I was gonna say is we lost a lot of analytics when we switched over to Anchor, which is really great.
Well,
Definitely
it's
use
not their
it.
fault, I don't think.
No, it's not their fault.
It's
That's
our
just
fault
what
for
happens.
switching from.
It just looks like when we first started, we had 1 million views in the first month or whatever because it just added it
So what
all
you're saying
in
is
at
it
once.
looks like we've done a terrible job of retention. Yeah.
Everything else after that looks awful. But actually the analytics now are probably actually better that we get through Anchor. That they're a little more. You can actually see more of what's going on.
Yeah, so
But
pay attention
so
to
I've
that
got-
Anchor ad that Jimmy talks about at the beginning of this episode, everybody.
Yeah. And also, Dave, we know exactly when you turn the pod off.
You dick.
Dave Schwartz in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
You got to listen to at least 75% for us to get that stream. Is that true? That's true of music. I don't know if that's true of
Is
pods.
it true on music and Spotify?
It's true of music
Probably
on
true for this
Spotify.
then.
You got to listen to 3/4 before you get credit. Before you give that artist credit for
Seems
their
like a long time.
0.00001 cent. Anyway, so the data I have, because that's the part of this part of the
Yeah.
show usually of the award show. I have.
How many people got slapped this year?
How many slaps?
Not enough.
How many
Is that?
slaps you think?
I mean, I don't even want that to be topical by the time this comes out, but it's still funny.
Ah, man, it's just outrageous. Okay, so most plays of this season, season 9, goes
Ghost
to Ghost
Is that true?
Whisperer.
What?
Why?
It's true.
Like, is it just because it was the first one?
That's
or
what I
early one?
assume. That's what I can only assume. But really it's not always been that way every season because there are some that have a lot, but they just haven't been out as long. So like, give it a week or two.
I mean, my thought would have been, honestly, if I was going to really guess, because that was a fake guess that I got
Yeah.
right, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
I would have really guessed Power Rangers Mystic Force. Yeah.
really?
Our nerd viewers are strong, and I respect that hard.
Yeah, no, those are always, the Power Rangers are always up there.
I represent.
Hell yeah.
That's why we keep doing it.
Much to the detriment of the Zinda family.
The blank family. Bleep family.
The Bleep family. Bleep it.
Oh, man.
Bleep it
Okay.
hard.
You got to look at the timestamp. God.
We set a
Stamp
precedent that now
Stamp
we
it.
bleep things,
Stamp it.
apparently.
We're going to bleep first and last names now. No, just kidding.
He said it. He said the title. Okay, okay, so here's my next data point. And I probably have said this every
Raider.
season. What is Yeah, no, see, but it's messed up. So top episode since we've moved to Anchor, because that's really the only thing we can really go by at this point.
It's so many episodes now to choose from. I feel like I know the answer, and I just can't. I can't think
Probably
of the
should.
name of the TV show.
Yeah, I was gonna guess something big
is it
like
Big
Game
Bang?
of Thrones or something.
Thank God.
No, it's neither.
I'm just happy it's.
Was Game of Thrones Anchor or
Yeah, see,
It
that's
might
the
have
part I
been-
don't know.
it might have been right before or right after?
I have no recollection of when we
switched.
switched. So okay, what is it?
It's Friends.
Well, it's,
So,
it's
yeah,
like the
big-
biggest show of
a
all
big-
time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It might be as far as making money.
That makes sense.
It,
Also,
I mean,
fun first and last too. So
Yeah, it really was. It really is. If you're gonna watch Friends at all, I
If for
recommend
some reason
just
you've never
watching
watched Friends, watch it with us.
We have friends who give me a lot of shit because they all speak in Friends quotes. Like that's how they speak, and my wife is right up there with them. Like she can hang, and I'm just like I just shrug my shoulders a lot, and once in a while I'm like Mean Girls, or I'm like I get that reference. I know that one, and then
Yep.
they just shake their heads at me. But I watched it all the way through once. And I don't think it was worth doing that. It's like 11 seasons.
where like
And-
your entire vernaculars from it. Is that what you're saying? Is not worth it?
Just not
Well,
watch.
it's that-
It's just
well,
not worth watching all of Friends.
It's just not worth watching all of Friends because I think it's probably worth watching like the big episodes that people quote the 15 quotes from because 50% of the jokes, well, by like season 3, every character has their joke that they
Yeah.
do, and you just know that's
Whoopah.
what they're gonna do. And yeah, you know that it's coming, and
Phoebe's
then
famous joke.
otherwise it's just like fat jokes or homophobic jokes because it was the 90s.
It's really just if you were, you should have been watching it when it was on, and that's why
Yeah.
all these people love it. It's not like they all went and binged it afterwards.
It doesn't really hold up.
I mentioned this on that Friends pod, but like I had a friend who like moved to the United States like when she was a little kid in the 90s and like said that she mostly learned English by watching Friends.
Nice. Get that immersion.
Yeah. So she's, super homophobic.
So she's a terrible person. Oh man. Can you imagine?
She walks up to the people in the bar.
That's just
How
your
do you do it?
personality. Yeah, that's just your personality now.
Yeah.
Okay, so my only other real data point, Anchor gives really good, like, actually location data points of who's listening from where, which is a little creepy.
Dave in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So here's my data point from that is, hey
no.
Josh, when you guys were in Costa Rica, did you stay in the Provincia de San Jose? And did you listen to an episode
I
of our
definitely
podcast?
listened to an episode of our podcast, but
we
listened.
got you.
I mean, the Provincia, is that like
Provincia de San Jose.
we weren't in San
weren't there?
Jose because that's like the capital,
Okay.
isn't it? We were
I've never
when
been.
we went, we stayed in Tamarindo,
It's a
which
province.
is about. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where that is. I thought you were maybe for a second you
All
were
right.
talking about like the Airbnb we were in.
Yeah, the actual name of the
No, it just gives. It depends on like it gives country and then it gives a location within that country, but it depends on the country because
Yeah.
like for the UK it just gives you is it England, Scotland,
Yeah.
Wales.
So it's possible
But
that
for
for all
countries,
of Costa Rica, it all just gets like bundled
Gets
into
jammed into a couple.
Yeah, I'm
provinces.
sure. So yes, I did listen to an episode.
By in the states, it gives us state and then city, which is cool.
Dave from Pittsburgh.
I like to think it wasn't Josh and it was a random.
I was just running or walking down the road, like
There's a
first and
lot of
last
random-
Costa Rican.
Yeah.
There is a lot of random like Attica, Greece, and like our number 2 obviously states is the biggest, and then UK is the second, but then like Australia is the third.
Australia likes
and
us for some reason.
And I
Mate.
and I don't Yeah, thank you, Australia.
Hey, I mean,
Appreciate it.
we're all having a Foster's.
We are,
right
yeah,
now,
we
so
are
cheers
drinking
to
a-
them.
Oh my gosh,
We all
are.
split. By the way, your beers are too big. That's no one wants
a
to
big
drink
beer.
that much of one beer.
You can buy normal cans of Foster's.
Can you?
That's
Can you?
for sure.
I feel like that was their thing. Is like we like make
Can you
giant
not?
cans. They had a whole like.
Huh.
I remember a whole ad campaign where like
Knifey spoony.
it would be like guppy, and it would be like a giant like whale or something, and then they'd be like beer,
Oh.
and then they'd show a Foster's.
Maybe they just I don't know.
I don't know. We're drinking. We're recording at a weird time, a Saturday morning record. So it's a brunch and bloodies recording. So our
Yeah.
beer chaser with our bloodies is a Foster's. One giant Foster's beer for all
I
three
think
of us.
that's great.
If you can feel the change in energy, it's that I've had a lot of booze and no food yet today. So
But
that's
honestly,
what happens when it's a daytime
most
shoot.
most likely what's going to happen is that in the next section Joe had eaten, and then we'll see where his energy goes, because according to what I'm seeing,
He's just taking
the
a
food's
nap.
going to be here
Easy.
in 1 minute.
Oh, okay. My last data point then is that who do you think listens to our pod?
Demographic,
The demographics. What's our
like
main
20 to
demographic?
25 to 40-year-old white dudes.
So 27 to 44 dudes. It doesn't say white, but like, it's people don't denote that on their podcast apps. What
in their profiles, yeah.
what their but it does have gender, and there and some apparently you can choose if you're non-binary. So that's very forward. I don't know what podcast app is letting you select that, but
Yeah, very, very progressive, very
Yeah.
specific data tracking of your every movement.
yeah, so
That's what
you
we
know,
like to see.
be careful. Careful what
Yeah.
you tell Apple Podcasts.
So, that was your last data point, yeah?
Yep.
What's the rundown for the rest of the show?
So then I believe we do superlatives,
Mm-hmm.
and then we do best and worst,
Mm-hmm.
and then we name King of the First and Lasties.
King,
Ba-
who's the boss?
Based on, we named the Ted Danson of season 9 for prediction
Tony
points.
Danza. Ted Danson, Tony Danza. Those are
Yeah,
very
those are different
similar
people.
names. Different people.
Yeah, very different people.
But yeah, so we got some awards. We got some little trophies to give out.
Yeah. Like physically, they're just small. They're just like tiny, like Oscars or Emmys.
It's very miniature.
they're Legos. Lego Oscars.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
So yeah, so we'll take a little break, have a burrito, and then we'll come back with some awards.
Heck yeah.
All right, we're back. Joe's high energy now because he just ate a giant sandwich.
Yeah, I'm living life.
That was a
Biggest sandwich I've ever seen.
it was huge, but it
For-
looked delicious.
That's made for one person.
Yeah.
That's not like a party sub.
Are you sure you didn't eat a family-sized sandwich just now?
I mean, like,
It's a
I
party
would
torta.
say like probably a foot-long Subway sandwich is probably bigger.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know. I think there's more bread in that
Because
sandwich.
yours
than-
had girth.
It did have girth, and it had the meats inside too. So there's that.
Joe's got the meats.
It looked excellent though.
I feel great. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go run a 5K.
With
Hey, carbo loaded.
with 10 pounds of bread in you.
Yeah, and like a whole extra pound of guacamole.
Ooh,
So much guac.
that's healthy fat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
guac's
keeps
good
you
for you,
energetic.
don't
That's
worry about it.
energy. That's good energy.
Mhm. It's not just gonna slosh around in my tum.
No, it won't be a problem whatsoever. Okay, well. So listeners, yeah, we're done eating, so now it's time for part 2 of the first and last season. Let's get to some awards. We're doing the superlatives now. Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
Who
Cutest
switching it up.
couple.
So we're gonna give some very prestigious, very specific awards. for some shows that we watched this season. We watched 25 shows. Should we list? Do we list them? Do I not list them?
If you got the list,
I do have the
Oh,
list.
wow. I don't think we've ever listed them.
I think we
go
listed
for
them.
it.
I think we listed them. Either way, here we go. In order from episode 1 of season 9 all the way till the end. Ghost Whisperer, notably starring Jennifer Love Hewitt. Over the Garden Wall, American Horror Story, 1984. Which, funny enough, I think that was season 9 of American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Elementary, Moesha, Sliders, Kim's Convenience. It's probably Jimmy's favorite first and last. Just spoiler alert. That's my guess.
Okay.
Children's Hospital, Ghosted, 6 Feet Under, Castle, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, The Ranch, Longmire. Who is the boss? Is it Tony?
who is the boss?
I think who ended up being the boss? I think it was still Samantha.
We voted I think our answers changed throughout that episode of who's the boss. Power Rangers Mystic Force, Knight Rider, Exo Squad, Spin City, You're the Worst, WCW Monday Night Nitro, brother.
Yep.
Kyle XY, The Expanse, Arrow, and finally, last week was Bones to wrap up season 9 of First and Last. Pretty eclectic.
Yeah. There's a lot of TV out there.
We still have so many more. I have so many more on a short list waiting, ready to go.
All the shows forever. What order do we want to go around in a circle? I have more than you guys. So I think I should go last, and if any of mine line up with yours, then I'll just kind of chime in. But
Okay.
when I
To
was
just knock them out.
when I was trying to decide my best and worst of the First and Lasties, I just kept writing superlatives down. So I went. So do you want to go Joe, Jimmy, me?
Sure.
Let's do
I
it.
can start.
Clockwise from my direction. The listeners know the
Visualize
circle we always sit in.
So yeah, my first superlative is the Easy Watching Award, which I awarded to the show. A lot of times, we do these first and last because it's tough to like slog through an entire show and you just want to get the gist of it. And I thought that there was one show in particular this season that was just an easy show to just pick up and watch for a few different reasons.
Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, I like the reasons of that just being that it's short and that like the episodes are short and it's one season.
It's like 10 episodes long. The episodes are like 10 minutes long, and the show itself is like just nice and easy to watch. So there's, it's all around easy to ingest.
So yeah, it was over the Garden Wall.
Yeah.
Notably, I think the only show that we've done in these 200 something episodes of First and Last that I've ever actually gone back to watch the entire show.
Still hasn't seen all of Frasier.
Yeah.
Wow.
So notably, Over the Garden Wall was a like Cartoon Network series, limited series, only one season. Is again like 10 episodes and they're each like 10 minutes long. So you string it all together, it's essentially just like watching a movie. But I will say that it still did take me a few nights to get through it.
I mean, yeah.
Good,
I mean,
you
because
wanna
you could binge
digest it a
it.
little bit.
You could binge it in like almost because it's basically a movie long, right? The whole season.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a good little like spooky animated series of just like 10-minute vignettes of these two kids walking through the woods and like happening upon a weird, different, creepy little thing going on.
And it was Elijah Wood.
Yeah, voiced by Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
It's
so good.
It
So
was good. I'd recommend, even just outside of an easy watching thing, like we'll probably watch it again this October just because it's
Nice.
a fun watch.
Like on First and Last.
Yeah, just adjust it again.
Yeah, because that was a spooky month pick of mine.
Yeah.
That I really wanted to watch for a long time, but it wasn't streaming for a really long time. It was on. Someone like had bootlegged it and put it on YouTube for a while.
Yeah.
And that's when an old roommate of mine watched it and was like, "Do you guys know about this show?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like watching some shitty bootlegged version of it.
It's a cool show. I really liked it. I don't have a superlative for it.
Did you? So you watched it, all of it?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Nice. Okay, then I'm up. I have one for season 9 for Jimmy's season 9 Frasier award.
Jimmy's Frasier.
That's Kim's Convenience.
It's
then.
Kim's Convenience. Absolutely.
It's the only one I know for a fact that I know you watched all of it.
Yeah, we went back and watched all of it, and it's so good. It's lighthearted. It also could be. I would also classify it as an easy watch, but obviously it's like 5 seasons and it's like 23-minute episodes or whatever.
Easy as in like you could just like put it on while you're folding laundry or whatever.
It's easy because it's not high stakes ever. There's like family drama. Like go back and listen to the episode. I won't tell the whole thing, but it is the bummer that I watched it with Michelle because she wasn't on that podcast episode, and we both loved it, and it was like the show that we put on before bed kind of a thing. But then it's a bummer because that show did not really like get an ending. Spoiler alert. But so it's kind of like,
fell apart at the end.
That's how you're gonna.
Well, the ending is he became Shang-Chi in the Seven Rings or whatever.
That was a twist.
Summoned into the Marvel-verse.
Did you see his red suit at the Oscars?
Yeah. Very
Didn't
red.
see him slap a single person.
that was happening
he knows
backstage.
kung fu.
Did not see him assault one person, but he was looking great in that red suit.
Yeah.
Josh, what do you got?
All right. So I guess my first one is I kind of feel like maybe someone has a superlative for the show, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's the Really He's Just a Normal Boy award.
He's just
Pinocchio?
a normal boy.
Yep.
Just a normal boy?
Well, Pinocchio wanted to be a normal boy, right?
Yeah, Pinocchio wasn't a normal boy.
Huh. Oh. Is it Kyle XY?
It's Kyle XY.
Oh,
okay.
he's just a boy.
Yeah. Really? He's just a normal boy
He's not.
award.
Yeah, he's not like an alien.
Because the only
or like,
thing that was different was his gestation period longer or shorter. It was much longer, wasn't it, or something?
I forget.
It was one of the two.
Wasn't he like born a teenager? Is that what you're saying about?
I think he maybe he was just a test tube baby, like just literally like an in vitro.
Yes.
For
But they
10
kept
years.
him. They kept him in the tube for like 16 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that therefore makes you have superpowers and no belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
Very smooth tum.
So that was my really. He's just a normal boy.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Kind of a letdown. He's a clone. It's not like
Yeah.
normal.
Just to like tag on to that, I did have an award for that for just,
Yeah, I kind of figured
just
it.
for smoothest tummy.
Just
For all of the marketing for Kyle XY, he's got like not only no belly button, but just completely hairless on like his chest and like tum. Just
Yeah.
smooth.
yeah, he is. He's got the baby. He's got a baby's rump on his tump.
It's all edited. They couldn't quite get the belly button right, so they just did the whole thing. Just CG that
airbrush
whole
it all
area.
out.
No, don't had air. That would take too much time.
Yeah, that
Don't have
actor
hair.
actually has a hairy beer belly in real life.
No
Just
abs whatsoever.
Photoshopped a smooth abdomen. I guess really to chime in really quick, I do have a Give Me More Belly Buttons award.
You want more belly buttons?
Yeah,
what?
For a different show. I was trying to. I originally.
Are these all of yours just belly button related?
No. I only have 2 belly button related ones. I guess I presented my awards in the incorrect manner. I was supposed to probably do this one first to trick you guys into thinking it should be a Kyle XY one. But this one isn't for Kyle XY. It's for the Sexy, Sexy, Creepy Show, which is American Horror Story 1984. Just because it was like, sexy teens running around, taking off their shirts and doing stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a Give Me More Belly Buttons award because we saw a lot of midriff in that show.
This is a fashion statement.
Yeah.
You wanted more belly button.
Was your next one, Joe, was that one just your Kyle XY one then?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I've got others, but
You have 2 more?
yeah, I've got 2 more.
All right, well, let's go to Jimmy then.
Yeah.
So we can
okay.
come back around.
This one could have been multiple shows, I think, but this is my award for. This is just not even the same show anymore. By the finale.
By the finale, huh? Man, that was so many.
1984 could kind of count because all of a sudden it was not 1984 anymore.
Yeah, and it was
This is just
Ghosts.
not even the same year
Driving
anymore.
hybrids and shit.
Is it Children's Hospital?
Oh man, oh, that was I forgot about that because that's like all of a sudden they're like in the Matrix, basically. You weren't here for
I
that,
was
were you,
not,
Joe?
no.
Oh, that's a great one. That's on Hulu, I believe.
Oh,
I didn't make a superlative for that one.
Here's one that I know it's not this show, but it actually fits. Is it WCW Monday Night Nitro? Because Vince McMahon bought it, and it is now not the same show anymore.
Yeah, that would actually technically be very correct, but no.
Because it was literally Raw at the end of that show, basically.
Yeah. That also would have worked. Okay, see, I didn't even consider that one. Spin City would kind of also work because
Definitely took a
Michael
turn.
J. Fox wasn't in that anymore, and it wasn't about spinning the governor's things. There was no spinning anymore in that episode, at least. But I actually picked Sliders.
Why? They were still sliding.
Yeah, I guess, but also wasn't that main actor anymore whose name I'm
Oh yeah, it was
forgetting.
a completely different dude. It wasn't
They just
Jerry
made-
O'Connell.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same character supposedly, but not the same actor.
It's like a
It
weird.
was like a whole sci-fi, like in some other civilization. It wasn't like sliding to Earth. I don't know where they were.
It was weird.
Alternate
It was like
Earth,
all of
yeah.
a sudden that we're in Star Trek and we're trapped in some place.
Yeah.
Sliders. Disappointing because it had moved networks. Also, when it
Always works out for shows.
goes to sci-fi to die.
We watched that went the other way, right? We watched The Expanse, and The Expanse started on Sci-Fi, but then it moved to a different network.
Yeah, it moved to
So when it moves
Amazon. Prime.
off of it, Sci-Fi, it still does fine.
Better than ever, some would say.
Some would say. My next one is Amazing Casting, Terrible Show Award.
Good casting, bad show.
Yeah.
Castle.
Just
Just because Nathan Fillion.
I do love Nathan Fillion, but no, it is not Castle.
I mean, like the Ranch has got Sam Elliott in it.
Truth, but I don't. I mean, no offense, but I am not going to consider Ashton Kutcher's
Big
amazing
Ashton Kutcher
casting.
fan.
And I'm definitely not considering Danny Masterson as an amazing casting show.
Amazing. I mean, Ghost Whisperer as Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No.
And she's
I know what it is.
Do you?
It's Ghosted.
It is Ghosted.
Yeah.
That's a disappointing show.
Yeah. Daryl from The Office.
That's only like one season, right? Did it canceled? I might
Just a
still.
few.
It was
I bet there's some good enough jokes to toss that on in the background at some point.
maybe if you got enough close to fold potentially, but yeah, no, it was Adam Scott and what's
Craig Robinson.
Craig Robinson, yeah. Those two just so funny.
Yeah.
Terrible show.
It should be. It should be so good.
Yeah.
Just isn't. It tried too hard. There was too much plot and not enough
I
jokes.
don't know. I think one might say it didn't try enough, but
Try harder, maybe.
Try harder next time. At jokes.
try better at jokes. Joe?
We're back already. Man, the
Yeah,
time.
you're after me. That's the way the circle works.
I think I've done this award before.
I like it.
But I've done one for just like a one more season award where I think a show really just deserves just one more. Just give me one more season of this. For this one in this season, particularly, I thought is because the show left some loose ends that I think just give them one more season to tie up these loose ends. I want to see what happens.
Exo Squad.
You wanna see
Aqua
what's
Teen Hunger
happening
Force.
with the alien races in either of those shows. No, what weren't those?
Ghost Whisperer.
Could be.
I have no idea.
In my mind, I'm like, Children's Hospital ended in a weird scenario where it might have been more, but I don't really feel like
But Joe was. But I don't think Joe was there for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
you
how
weren't
that
there.
ended.
I want to say Kim's. Final answer. Kim's
That's a good
Convenience.
one. But I think that there's another show that needed it more. Kim's ended okay.
WCW Monday Night Nitro.
I mean, if anything, maybe end Nitro a season early. But no, I give the one more season award to Moesha.
Mo to the?
Mo to the E.
How did that end? I can't
Again, Moesha is the the sitcom with Brandy, where she's just like a normal teen girl trying to make it. But by the finale, there's a whole thing about her brother
it's all
gets
coming
kidnapped.
Oh, God. It
That's
ends
right.
in like a kidnap cliffhanger,
Yeah,
right?
her brother gets
Yep.
kidnapped because of something that like her cousin got in with some gangsters or whatever. So her brother's kidnapped. And then also on like slightly smaller stakes, there's like a thing going on where Moesha has like roommates and like there's a pregnancy test and
Yeah.
like they're not saying who like the positive pregnancy test is for.
Right.
So yeah, there's just like a lot of cliffhangers for like Moesha herself and also a kidnapping plot.
Can we
Reboot Moesha.
maybe we don't need to reboot movies.
Not reboot, but
maybe
give it a.
maybe we just need a TV movie.
Yeah, to just
Alright.
like wrap up the loose ends
Yeah.
of Moesha.
Yeah, like an hour and a half real finale. You know, that's what we need.
Would it be a pickup right from the left off, or would it be a
20
well,
years
now
later.
like 20 years later? I was gonna
Yeah.
say 10, but
It would be, let's do it in a form of a true crime podcast where we just learn what happened to where we found the kidnapped kid's body. And
oh man, yeah, that
where
kid's
he
dead
ended
for
up.
sure. That kid's dead.
Told from the perspective of the child.
the child who's in the pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then that child reveals like who her mother is.
This
Perfect.
is some fanfic
And
gold
it's
right here.
Moesha. Yeah, it writes itself really.
We wrote it, Jimmy.
We can get this done. I mean, every single
We haven't even
Right.
written
effing show. Okay, so I was
I'm taking
doing
the trophy, I'm etching out one more season, and I'm saying one more made for TV movie.
and or true crime podcast.
And our true crime podcast.
And
I
or
mean-
an 8 to 10 episode true crime podcast.
True crime podcasts are hot right now. Have you guys watched Only Murders in the Building or whatever?
No,
The
but I'm
Steve Martin
interested.
Short, Selena Gomez. It was excellent. But anyway, I was doing a like trivia thing the other day, and one of the questions is about the like Nickelodeon sketch comedy show, All That.
Yeah.
And
So good.
it was on from 94 to 2005, but even that got a reboot. They tried to reboot it in 2019. And it was like, if All That can get a reboot, literally anything can be rebooted.
Was it rebooted called More of That?
It was just called All That, but not funny.
All that,
I
but
assume.
parentheses, but not funny.
Without Kenan Thompson.
Oh man,
Was Kel in it?
Is Kel alive?
I think so.
He was pretty old
I just,
already.
you very specifically said Keenan wasn't in it, so I thought maybe
I
Kel
don't
came
think Kel.
back.
I don't think Kel was ever in All That because he was
Was he just in some?
already
he was
30 years old.
He was just in Good Burger with.
I do think All That predated Kenan and Kel, though. I think so. Maybe he was in it, and maybe those characters were part of all. Anyway, who are we? What are we doing?
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Joe's Foster's kicking in, so let's get it going.
Okay, I have 2 left. Does that sound right?
yes, because I just
2-ish.
did my like second to last one.
2-ish. This is just like the fulfillment of like my childhood, of like my youth. Maybe not my childhood.
The award
Just
is this is the
fulfilled.
fulfillment of my childhood.
Just fulfilled a dream.
This TV show fulfilled your dreams?
Fulfilled a dream.
Oh man, I'll be honest. I have 2 guesses for this one.
The
then.
finishing of this episode of this finale.
Like I wasn't
You got
there for it,
guesses?
but like I'm guessing Arrow. I have no idea.
No, I watched all that shit
Yeah.
live. I watched it all as it happened.
As a child, I mean, it's Aqua Teen.
Aqua Teen,
Yeah,
because
it was Arrow or Aqua Teen, but I was like, you've seen all of I think you've seen all of both, but
no, I've seen like the first like 5 seasons of Aqua Teen and their movie, and then after that, I think it took a hiatus, and then I never watched another episode after that. And until we watched the finale, and I started to try to watch it because it was on HBO Max, but then I stopped paying for that.
that's fair. That's fair.
Because I had to cut something to make myself feel better. Aqua Teen Hunger Force,
Nice.
still funny.
Yeah,
Still
I agree.
hits.
That was a good one. When you said like childhood, I was like, you mean like college?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
more so.
I
For
mean,
sure.
in all fairness, let's be very clear. If you're in college, you are a child. But like,
Yeah, you know, there's
how that
thoughts. There's
in
thoughts
an
on that.
adult's body. Yeah.
yeah.
Your prefrontal cortex is not yet fully developed, so counts.
Still, even now.
Yeah, especially now. I think it's gone worse. It's deteriorating at this point.
My next one is I could use a slow burn Western award right about now.
That's the full title.
I could use I could use a slow burn Western right about now
Mhm.
award.
Like in your real like to watch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I need a slow burn Western to watch, and I could use it right about now award.
I'm pretty sure I also have an award for this show, so that works out.
Well, like the slow burn Western that we watched was Longmire, but like I don't know if that's the award.
That might be the only slow burn Western we've ever watched on this show.
We watched Deadwood,
Oh, that's right.
but yeah, it's Longmire.
Okay.
I
You just felt like you need it?
remember when we watched Longmire going, yeah, I could see myself just like slowly watching this show.
Mm-hmm.
I was maybe thinking maybe you guys would think I'm a terrible, awful human and like wanted to watch The Ranch for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. No one.
I do
no one
have a
should.
Ranch award, which
Excellent.
I'm just gonna say it now, just for
All right.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Who Is This For / You Tricked That 70s Shows fans into watching this award.
You did.
Yeah.
You tricked them.
Yep.
Because I don't
Man, are
understand
they,
why.
Pissed.
I remember that was a thing, at least Joe, I think you went over it too when we watched The Ranch, was like,
Mhm.
who is the show
Yeah,
for?
who's this appealing to?
Like, because it's like the conservative viewer
Mhm.
watches like The Ranch, but it's then just them making fun of like, I don't know, like just like leftists and
Mhm.
city folk and stuff.
Yeah.
But it also like leans into it too much too.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
It just doesn't. It comes from a seemingly conservative perspective, but it just seems like
Obviously written by
coastal
not-
elites. And if you're actually like a rural conservative person, maybe you're more watching like, I don't know, Duck Dynasty or something. Like you're not watching like this Ashton Kutcher show.
And let's be very clear. I think Duck Dynasty is for everybody.
Maybe did we just not get it? You know, is it just for like from leftists about rightists for leftists?
Yeah.
I
Who
think we did-
exactly? What?
Yeah.
What is
Exactly.
going on?
Okay, fat.
Hey, you proved my award's point.
That's fair.
So yeah, that's that one. So I just want to throw that one out there because
Mm.
unless it's someone's worst, I don't think The Ranch is getting an award.
I actually did think about that because I've done awards before where it's like I just pick where I thought funny things in the pod happened,
Mhm.
and I think that was one where Joe said something about AOC wants our cars to run on farts, and that's
Yeah.
one of my.
That's
more-
probably one of the funnier
one
parts
of
of
the
this
funnier
whole
parts
season.
of the season.
Yeah.
She's trying to get that legislation going. Not if I can help it.
If
my
I could-
farts are my own.
If I could get my car to run on farts, it'd be amazing. I hit my microphone. I was so emphatic about that.
Why hasn't she done it yet?
Yeah.
God, it's like, does she do anything?
Yeah,
She can't even get our cars to run on farts.
Yeah, it's like she's not even working.
Get something done, Congress. I also have a Longmire one.
Oh, okay.
That was just the most, and I mean our entire podcast, most uncomfortable sexual nudity.
Oh yeah,
For me.
just like thrown in at the end of the finale.
That really put just a bad taste in my mouth for that whole show, which is unfortunate because I do think it's really good and it's got a lot of accolades and came really highly suggested.
I forgot about that. Now I'm bummed about that show. Again.
Well, so
it was like 5 minutes of that show is just awful, and the rest is like, this is kind of a fun Western.
Yeah. I mean, supposedly like that had been built up over a long time, right? Like there's this like, well, they won't they or whatever. But just to just kind of raw go into it and just raw dog it like that.
No.
Where it
Turns
was,
out, turns out they will,
oh, yeah, they sure.
And I suppose
Right in
they
front of
won't.
and they won't.
Yeah.
Why won't they?
Use protection.
They just don't. Oh God.
They shouldn't. Is that what you?
I don't know if we know what their protection level was during that scene.
Most uncomfortable nudity was
Should've-
my superlative.
Yeah, it was fully unnecessary.
And wasn't he like stabbed or something?
He was shot.
He
or
had
something.
like just been mortally wounded.
And he's so old.
He's just really. It seemed like there was like he was grandpa and she
was
ugh.
Starbuck from Battlefield Galactica.
and she was just still.
She was
A different
fresh off a
character.
spaceship. Joe, what's your last one?
My last one goes to, it's not really to a show, it's to just like a character that I wanted to award. We did Who's the Boss this season, and I wanted to award a character from a show this season with the Boss Award. Who is the most boss like?
Question: is it anybody from Who's the Boss?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to get that out of the way.
The boss of season 9. That's what this award
Was
is.
it Moesha?
I mean, I would assume it's Master Shake, but I'm assuming that's not who you put down.
Probably not Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Is it Vince McMahon?
Oh. You know, it wasn't, but like, man, that's a missed opportunity. Like,
Wow.
we may need to like review this later.
Yeah, there
but,
needs to be a recount, judges.
Was not.
Let's overturn this election.
Most boss like Sam Elliott. What was his character on the ranch?
I don't think he really
He was
did
just
anything
Ashton Kutcher's
boss.
dad.
He was the boss of the farm.
He owned a house
the
that
boss of
happened to be on a
the-
ranch.
Yeah,
Family.
Ashton Kutcher like got the house back for him. That's not very boss like.
That's true.
This boss was taken over,
Is it someone from Mystic
and it wasn't
Force?
Vince McMahon. I had it as the titular character, Dr. Bones from Bones.
Well, I was never gonna get that one then.
Just a
Bones
quick
boss.
recap of Bones. Bones is a like archaeologist that works for a museum that works with the cops to solve crimes. And then in the finale, she like has some brain trauma where she loses her like bonesing ability. But then all of
Yep,
the people
she
that
can't
have
bone.
worked with her,
She
like,
loses her bone dar.
yeah, her bone
She
dar is
can't
gone.
bone.
She can't bone. All of the people that worked with her are able to like solve the crime using the things that they learned from Bones over the years.
Yeah.
And so I think being a good boss is the ability to
Delegate.
mentor and delegate. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a
Work yourself out
way
of
to
a job.
go. Way to go, Dr. Bones.
Hey, way to go, Dr. Bones. Also, way to know that you should have been second to Vince McMahon.
Yeah, maybe.
No, that's fair. I didn't watch that episode with you guys. Yeah. Did
Bones
you?
was good. Bones was better than Bones. I think was probably the best procedural that we've done. It in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Did you have one more,
good.
Jimmy, or were you?
No, nope.
Okay, I have one more, and you probably will guess this one anyway, but I wanted to get it out there because I wrote it was This Kid Show Goes Hard award.
Is it Exo Squad?
It is.
Yeah,
Nice.
it had to.
Because, I mean, it was either that or you guys might have thought it was Power Rangers Mystic Force, which I don't think it went that hard. It's just like, it was one of those like very political, very like sci-fi space show with like oppressed alien citizens and like space, like a lot of crazy stuff going on. So that was a kid show that went hard.
It was like kind of like hints of like a House of Cards of something going on. There's like some like political intrigue or like people aren't exactly who you think they are.
Yeah,
classic.
It was crazy. And then that one, it was another show that ended too soon because like that one lady got like infected by the green gas or whatever at the end, and then there was space whales or something that were about to attack Mars at the end.
And again, this is just a show meant to sell toys.
Yeah,
and there was all this stuff built into it somehow.
They hired real writers for some reason.
Yeah, they thought they were making a
Weird.
TV show for some reason.
They probably just asked the people that made the toys, and they were like, "No, we got a bunch of lore, man. Let's do this." You know?
They're like, we've got something to say with this show.
Yeah, free Mars.
We've got a take, and we got a scathing review of the American political system.
Oh boy. Okay, so that's the superlative section of the first and lasties. I think we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna be back with the best and worsts from each of us, and then we once again announce the winner of season 9.
The wiener.
And yeah, I'm like all of you, even though I do keep the scores, I do not know who it is, and I'm very excited because I feel like these are. We all did 1 to half to 2 points like every other episode kind of thing, and it could have
Mostly
been
pretty bad.
mostly pretty bad, yeah. So we'll see. It's going to be a close one, I think. So we'll take a quick break and we'll be back after that. All right, everybody, we're back, and I know it's what everyone's been waiting for. What is the best show this season? What is the worst show this season? And
what's the slappiest?
Is the winner of the season?
Oh yeah,
that's what I. The slappiest?
I don't know.
Has that an Oscars joke again?
Yeah.
We need new writers on this show. New material.
Joe?
Yeah, I could start. So worst, right?
Yeah, we'll go worst first.
Okay. My worst
Because
is
first is the worst.
second is the best.
Second is the best.
You're the worst.
Third one with
Some sort of hairy chest?
apparently a hairy chest.
That was a bad thing when you were like 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. Still don't have a hairy chest. Because I still think it's the worst.
No, you're third.
My worst was Knight Rider. Knight Rider.
Was it due to Voodoo Knight Rider finale or whatever?
Mostly, yes.
Yeah. I will say this. Close run up for me.
Okay.
Why was it your worst though?
Wait, do the others. What did you guys have? In case like, someone else had Knight
Sorry.
Rider.
Then my worst was the very first episode of this season, Ghost Whisperer.
And Jimmy's the winner because mine was also
okay.
Ghost Whisperer.
I might have messed up. If we're looking for consensus, maybe Ghost Whisperer, but devil's advocate for Knight Rider is
the devil agrees with me still. Trust me, it's still bad.
Just that so the first episode like kind of gets it with like the premise of there's this guy who he's like not a secret agent, but he's like an FBI agent or something, some sort of super cop. And then he gets into a scuffle where his face gets shot off.
Yeah.
He just gets shot in the face.
He gets shot in the face. So now he looks like
Lives.
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
That's
what cosmetic surgery will do for you.
Yeah. And so he's got this like essentially now he's a superhero because his past is gone and now he is a guy and now he has a car that talks.
Yeah.
So he's tracking down bad guys and that's Knight Rider, and like after watching that first episode it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
cool music. But then the last episode, it's just like goofy. Yeah, the last episode was
Pretty
called
bad.
Voodoo Night Rider or something like that.
Yeah, it was
Voodoo
Voodoo
Night.
Yeah, something like that.
Voodoo Night. Yeah, that sounds right.
And it was just like a weird, like someone's casting spells, and it's just like a single bad guy that they're trying to chase down.
Just in case it's coming through, there's a cat in the new recording area who she really wants to. It's Stevie the cat from the old space. But,
Yeah.
There's
New
one,
cat. Old cat, new space.
Yeah, old cat, new space, forbidden door is
Yeah.
really what it is. She's she's not allowed to go in the laundry room because then that goes to the utility room and that leads to the walls of the house. So if we ever hear a whining cat, it's because someone walked in and out of the laundry room and now she's flipping out because she's not allowed to go in there. So sorry, Joe, to cut you off.
But I mean, that was pretty much it. Is just like the kind of ended with a fart. The
Silent fart.
Yeah,
Man, not even a good one.
the gist of the show, I think, is of what made it cool was like you get to see them do a cool car stunt and it's going to drive through something every week. And in this one, there's like really barely any car stunts. There's
no
some
cars.
Yeah, there was some David
like a dirt
Hasselhoff
bike.
like punching people, but that was about it.
Yeah. Mostly him getting his ass beat by like voodoo, like
Voodoo thugs.
hypnotized
Yeah.
like people.
Some voodoo daddies.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so bad in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just some pretty bad acting. It was like daytime, became like a soap. It played like a soap
Yeah.
with science fiction.
So yeah, not great. But speaking of soaps with science fiction,
Well, I just assumed,
Ghosts.
and that's why I think it was my second, like my runner up.
mm-hmm.
And that was just because it was like it started off strong, and then I feel like it ended it with such a fart.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like, really, this is you probably got canceled, right? Like it just got canceled.
Yeah, I would cancel it.
Had to have. Joe canceled it.
But like just like barely any night riding car.
Mm-hmm.
And then like voodoo for some reason, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, David Hasselhoff was terrible in it.
Maybe they ran out of like car stunt money or something.
Maybe, but yeah. So that was I agree with you that it was really bad, but not quite first
Not the
bad.
worst.
But it was my runner up.
I'm trying to think if there are even other ones. Ghosted was pretty rough, but man, yeah, nothing, not even close to Knight Rider.
But even like how bad Ghosted was in reality, it was just like there was still probably like a joke or two within each one of those episodes that we watched because of the great cast.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
they almost made it good sometimes.
Yeah.
It was a bad show.
Yeah.
But
J. Love Hewitt wasn't great casting.
The only thing
she was great casting.
my thing about my vote for Ghost Whisperer, I almost said Ghosted Whisperer, was that it just was never good.
not even from the beginning.
It was never like a compelling like thing from the get go. Like after the first episode, I was like, no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where at least Knight Rider was fun. It was not like good TV. but
First
it was
up in Knight Rider was pretty good.
It was fun. Ghost Whisperer did not super make me want to watch it at any point.
Yeah, I kind of made a note of it. Is the first episode was the spirit of the soldier guy, who she like helped do whatever, and I feel like the show immediately set up rules about her powers, and then immediately ignored those rules. She like said like ghosts don't come into her house, or like if she doesn't know them or something like. I can't remember the rules.
It was like ghosts don't haunt places, they haunt people or something, or vice versa.
Something like that. I think you had it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They haunt places, people, not places.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
not
then-
like this house can actually be haunted. It's
Right.
that this person's just haunting you. 'Cause
Yeah, and she
For
said
whatever
that,
reason.
and then 1 minute later, the ghost like soldier guy like haunted her house,
Yeah. Showed up.
and it wasn't haunting
she
her,
did not know that ghost before
Yeah.
the house.
and it was all over the place. So like, it set up rules in that first episode, which it wasn't a good episode already. And then it broke all its rules immediately. And then the last episode was the children's hospital one, where it was that like one ghost boy who was in charge of all the other ghost
army
kids.
Yeah. And he was just kind of a dick.
Yeah, and it was just like it was just a stupid episode, and it was like they did because that show got canceled too. I'm assuming.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, that show needed to be off the air way longer, like earlier than it was already off the air.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it was not. And also, Jimmy, you're right. It just wasn't good.
I mean, I guess in that argument, like the finale, like it wasn't a finale and it didn't make sense. You could have the same thing could have been said about Spin City. Was that the last episode was just like a normal random episode, and I feel like that's a lot of like normal TV anyway. Like also maybe not as much anymore, but like where they film all these episodes and then the network kind of decides where they should go, and the last episode might not be what they thought should be the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
But here we are, Ghost Whisperer.
That'll happen.
So, Joe, will you concede and agree with us that Ghost Whisperer was the worst show we saw?
Yeah, I'll give it to it. Yeah, if I would have thought about it more.
I feel like the best is going to be the harder consensus.
Okay. Should we go to that then?
I think we should.
My best, and I had briefly considered doing a bit where all of my superlatives were just for this one show.
Oh, what a fun bit that would have been.
Next time.
Because I think, there's a lot of different angles you can go about it. But my best first and last for this season was WCW Monday Nitro.
All right, brother.
Wow.
Okay, I think I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say it on the podcast, but I told you guys. I had 3, and I'm currently undecided on the 3.
Okay.
I really want to know what Jimmy's is.
Okay.
But right now, there's one extra vote for one of my 3.
I also technically, I have one and then runners up, I think.
But you have a front runner for you?
But I have just a barely a front runner, like for me specifically. Like if I were
it's how these awards work.
Yeah, I think if I were being completely like subjective about it, it would be one of my 3, but because like it's the one that I want and likes the most, I'm gonna go with Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah,
because it kind of told the story and wrapped things up so nice. This is great. This is a great fucking show.
And just really quick, I want to say that was second of my 3.
Ooh, I love it.
So, I guess I should say which one. Now apparently my 3 will not make the cut, and that would have been The Expanse.
Yep, that was my number 3.
That was your number 3. I don't necessarily know if it was my number 3. But it was a thing. Oh,
that one's. I still definitely want to watch it. Are you?
Listeners, I just got a Ring doorbell, so I'm enthralled by it, and the mailman's here.
I just decided to do something else for a bit.
I was just like, I gotta get. You guys haven't Candy Crushed yet today? I only Wordle. When I poop.
Just Wordle.
When you poop.
No.
My like really close that maybe should technically be the winner for me was You're the Worst, which I don't think you were there for.
I was not there
no,
for.
Michelle was there for that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just a really good pilot and finale. Like and that's one that I like. If you were to just do that, I think like, wow, that was really, really good. But I still do want to go back and watch that show.
Okay. So I guess can I appeal to both of you and then see if either one of you lean one way or the other
Turn
when it
us.
comes to. So I'll start with Joe's, because I think this fits in a thing. Is personally, I think the most fun one for me, not only watching it but also just discussing it. Maybe the more fun just episode this year was just WCW Nitro.
Yeah, that's fair.
And that was just because it was a hilarious wrestling podcast. Joe, it maybe was a little bit of Joe's dream for the podcast.
Childhood
He
dream.
said, and I quote on this podcast, "I've always wanted Person Last just to be a wrestling podcast," and it finally is. So there was that. So that was really fun. It is literally, as we're recording it right now, WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
So maybe that is
The season.
There's a little hype right now for that. The ending of that show, where another show comes on and buys that show, and then you watch that show within the show within the
that's pretty
show,
amazing.
is insane.
To me, it's the best finale in all of television, because
Such a good finale.
and no other finale is there real world repercussions. In the finale
That's a
of
good
Monday
point.
Nitro, not only did the show end, but this company ended.
Yeah.
In real life.
In real time,
Yeah.
you watched it happen.
So
There's not higher stakes since we watched Fear Factor.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Man, I don't know.
So that is that, and so that's really fun. And the first episode, mind you, as a Minnesota podcast, was in Mall of America.
Yeah, just in the rotunda of the Mall of America. Just a few steps down from Hulkamania's Pastamania in the food court.
R.I.P.
Pastamania. I mean, the restaurant's dead, not Hulk Hogan. Just
Is he alive?
He's
Wow,
alive.
that's amazing.
him and his hot dog skin and his fine blonde hair.
That hair's never looked real ever.
Oh, there's no way that isn't real because it's so gross. You know what I'm saying? No one would have that gross fake hair. But so,
Good point.
I mean, it's bleached to hell, but it's still really gross.
I mean, I'm sold. Let's be a wrestling podcast.
Hold on. I mean,
Is there more?
well, I then want to go to Over the Garden Wall, which
No, you can't tell me.
I already got you off your pick. Which I think, as far as an actual basic, I mean, wrestling, because this one, the WCW Nitro, moved the lines of a scripted TV show, which it is basically, but also into reality. So it melded the reality TV show with that in a crazy way in the finale. So that was nuts. Over the Garden Wall is a small, amazing, bite-sized, little cute TV show that the first episode was just cute and great and compelling, super quirky, super fun. Animation was awesome. The actors in it, Elijah Wood, obviously, and that little boy who played his little brother, the actual human child who played that, they were both great. Was it Christopher Lloyd who was the woodsman?
Yeah.
Everybody in that show did a fantastic job, and then the ending was wow, this is crazy, and then it went to, I don't know, real life, not real life, but they got out of the place, and he was in a hospital, and it was weird ending, and that was kind of a little mind fuck, and that was fun. So as far as a little mini bite-sized mini series full thing, even though I haven't watched all of it, but just that first and last, I was this is very compelling to watch, because I would never expect anyone to watch all of WCW Monday Night Nitro. But damn, doing it in the format of first and last was probably the very perfect way to watch.
Yeah, very
Nitro.
tight, very strong, autumn fall vibe. Which, if you're like me and autumn is your favorite season, then very on board.
Jimmy is not like you. I don't know if
I'm
you.
the opposite.
I don't know if you know this, but he hates the fall.
Wow. I'm coming around.
More of a spring boy.
So with what I've said, have I swayed either one of you to change your answers?
No.
Joe sticking with Nitro.
I think I'm sticking with Over the Garden Wall. It's just well, It's just
I
WCW.
want to point it out.
That's so hard.
I want to point it out.
It's a very different show.
I understand. But I'm very, and you weren't even there for that episode, so it's even
No.
harder. So I'm very happy I'll do the tiebreaker, but I just wanted to point out what I like about both, because I think they both deserve it. But I will pick.
I did listen to the Nitro episode, and it was very fun to listen to. You guys were so excited.
And tonight, literally as we're recording tonight, what Joe said at the very beginning, Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania. We might find out if that's real.
Yeah. Who knows? I could be wrong.
Should we wait till tonight for me to decide?
Let's pause.
If Cody shows up, then it's Nitro. If not, then it's
Over the Garden Wall.
If Christopher Lloyd shows up,
Oh
it's over the
man.
Garden Wall.
Johnny Knoxville is in WrestleMania this year.
He is. I forget about
Oh
that.
man.
Is he gonna get like put through a table or something, or
God,
like
I hope so.
put through a porta potty?
He doesn't. It's like, why?
They're probably going to let a real bull like out in the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, something severely more
He's like-
dangerous is going to happen.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
Fire him from a
I mean, I don't
cannon.
want to. This is going to go on after WrestleMania happened. Now,
Mhm.
I feel like someone's going to go to the hospital for WrestleMania this weekend. I don't know
Probably
why.
Johnny Knoxville.
Some insane's going to happen. Okay, so I'm making the tiebreaker.
Yeah, do it.
I just want everyone to know who's going to be mad at me for picking the wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever one I'm going to pick, because I'm still deciding in my head
Well,
while I'm
I
talking
think
right now.
if you're mad, like listeners, you should listen to both episodes. Decide for yourself.
Yeah, do it properly.
Like a couple of times.
Listen to the first part, watch the first episode, then listen to the second part, watch the finale, and then listen to the third part.
Mm-hmm.
How this podcast is designed, and I know how most people totally watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And then tell us
Tell us why I'm
on
wrong
Instagram or Twitter or Facebook.
at FFandL podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The best first and last of season 9 is WCW Monday Night Nitro.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it.
It's man, it's the finale. It was the finale that did it.
Mhm.
It was just so insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, like even if you're not a wrestling fan, like you just need to, like, if not see it, like read a Wikipedia about like how this all came together. It's insane that this thing happened on live TV.
Yeah. It's impressive.
They can't keep a secret that Cody Rhodes might be in WrestleMania right now. But
Yeah.
like this came up and all
Yeah,
of a
that
sudden
the-
like happened.
Buying this company out,
Hmm.
insane. I think I said on the pod, it's like if like the end of Big Bang Theory had like Walter White showing up to be like, I like run your labs now or something.
Still wouldn't be as good as the end of Monday Night Nitro. Oh boy. So there's that. So I guess now the winner.
Yeah.
Oh
There's
yeah,
nothing left
for all the points.
but to hit enter on this spreadsheet, I assume.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, I gotta. Well, the bottom of it is blacked out.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
So I got to
That's how you do it.
highlight those. Go to cell
It's just got to clear it. Clear the
and say no color.
background color.
No fill.
No fill, please. I did it wrong. I'm not using. I use for some reason I decided to use Apple Numbers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Numbers.
Yeah.
God.
I agree with you, Jimmy.
How
It's awful.
I hate when my Mac opens numbers. When it's like you're just downloading a CSV.
Okay. I did it. I moved him away, so now I can reveal. All right. So in this season, it was obviously us three. Claire made an appearance.
Mhm.
Dr. Michelle made an appearance.
Mhm.
And also Jeffy made an appearance, didn't he?
Back from the dead.
Back from all three
Back
of
from
them.
the bench. We
So
decided.
it looks like I think there's a commanding first place. Wow.
Wow.
Really?
It's, I mean, unless I added something wrong. There's no going back. This isn't, it's Moonlight.
Sorry, what?
The winner's Moonlight.
La La Land.
I don't know. I don't know how to properly execute that joke.
Yeah, no, the Oscars should definitely retcon some stuff.
Adele Dazeem.
The winner of season 9, first and last, is Jimmy
Oh.
with 19.5 points.
Wow, okay. It's less than a point per episode.
You had
No.
a lot of. You had a you had a 3-point episode. You had
Yeah.
you had more than
remember that.
you had more than one 2-point episodes. Actually, quite a few 2-point episodes. So you did really well.
That surprises me. It did not feel like that.
I thought it was going to be honestly. I thought this was going to be a lot closer. And this is me and Joe are a point and a half in between each other. You are 7 points above the second
Dang.
place person.
Man, suck it, you guys.
Try harder.
I guess,
Yeah.
right?
I came in second place with 12.5 points, and Joe came in third with 11. And that's
Wow.
really what I thought everyone was going to be around. I didn't know the points total. I assumed we were all going to be within like 2 points of each other, basically.
Wow.
Just
Got wrong.
yeah,
11 points.
yeah. 11, 12.5. You had 11, Joe, and Jimmy had 19.5.
I can't remember. Okay, I do remember the 3-point episode because that was outrageous, and that was an episode that you and I did.
We both did really well that episode.
That
I got
we
2.
both did, and I do remember that, but I don't. Outside of that, I felt like I had gotten 0 or 1.
That was literally. I'm not even kidding, Joe. I think that episode itself was the reason why I beat you. Because I got
No,
2 and
technically.
you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then the episode I wasn't there,
What show was that?
The Expanse.
All right. Can I make one quick prediction about The Expanse and see if I just like gain a point?
Yeah, sure.
Just based on your memory of it.
It can't be like it's in space or some shit like that.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna. Let's say in the last episode, they blow up a star. Does that happen?
No.
All right.
No.
Okay.
They-
No.
No. They tried to like blow up a wormhole thing, but they didn't.
Yeah.
do it.
That's like what would have been my prediction if I was on that episode. They blow up a star. Someone drinks a blue juice.
Some blue milk.
Someone drinks some blue milk.
So yeah, your
Neither
0
of those
points.
things
So your
happened.
0 points is still correct. Then.
Someone yells, "I love the expanse." I give my body to the expanse. No, did that happen?
No.
Sacrificed himself for the Expanse. None of that.
All right. Well then,
That I
think
recall.
I think that's a fair.
that it's fair. Okay.
I have the hairy chest now.
Yep.
All right. Harry Joe.
Lifelong dream achieved. I finally have a hairy chest.
I mean, in all fairness, Jimmy is first, therefore the worst. We did establish that
Yeah.
earlier.
And I think I'm champ then. I think I was first last time.
Last
season.
I can tell you.
Pretty sure I'm the reigning champ.
Last season,
back to back.
yes, you were the
Suck it.
reigning champ. And me and Joe switched. I went from hairy chest to being the best, and Joe went from the best to the chest.
What were the points like then? I want to know how bad we did.
We did great last season.
Okay, that's what I felt like. This was a rough one.
Last season, you had 20 points, so you did worse. And then me and Joe did exponentially better last season. 18 for me and 18.5 for Joe last season.
Wait, what do you mean it
You got
worse? That's more than I had this.
Yeah, you got
season.
19.5. So you
Oh,
did
I
worse.
did worse now. Yeah. By half a point. Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to toot your horn more, but you won season 7 too.
Oh. Wait, so I'm
Three-peat.
I'm champ. I'm 3-peat?
And I guess actually
I'm-
I don't. Oh
I'm
my
on
god!
fire? Wait,
oh
what
my
is the-
god!
what's
You
the
won
phrase?
season 6 too.
No.
4-peat.
Whoa. What is the NBA Jam?
And I don't have the details for season 5 right now because I just deleted them, so I couldn't tell you. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what they are currently.
Oh my god.
You've won 4 seasons in a row.
You guys are so bad at this.
Wow. I didn't know I was gonna end this episode feeling so bad about myself.
Wow, I didn't know I was gonna feel so good. I don't know. I could feel this good.
I do want to point out though. Well, I mean, you season 9 is the worst you've done winning so
Of
far.
those. Okay.
You've been getting worse.
Yeah, I do feel
Trending
that.
downward.
I do feel that. I'm aging, you guys.
And I mean, in all fairness, me and Joe have been getting pretty bad too. Like, yeah, everybody did worse in season 9 than all other seasons. Those last other 3
Yeah,
seasons.
that tracks.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. If Cody Rhodes gets into the ring during WrestleMania this weekend and says, "I am the Expanse," and just screams it, Then we're
Call
switching
me,
it. Then
call me the Expanse now.
then Joe gets your points, and you go to 0 for season 9, and Joe just wins.
How is that fair? But I mean, it doesn't seem possible. But sure, let's
Sure,
All
fine.
right, all right. Stay tuned, listeners, to see whether or not wrestling happens later.
stay tuned for season 10 when Jimmy wins 5 in a row.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'll be the end. Podcast over. Jimmy wins 5 seasons in a row. That's half in a row.
Oh, that's half of the seasons.
In a
Yeah.
row, too.
Dang.
Someone's got a knack for.
And you've
predicts.
won. I mean, you've won somewhere between 1 and 5. You've at least won one of those.
I feel like I may
Yeah.
have.
I think I've only done one. I feel like I've won once.
Did you win the first? I think Joe won the very first one.
Inaugural
Maybe.
champ.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm
Very
pretty
first.
sure.
Not like Spaghetti Stradamus over here.
No, don't elaborate.
Man. All right. Well, season 10. It's a title unification season. No more. Nobody has any. All wins go into one belt. We're making a belt.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, yeah. Now if there's a
FFandL
belt involved,
belt?
all my predictions are gonna be like,
Wedding.
someone
Funeral.
smiles.
Someone blinks. They say the main character's name. Bones.
I get a point for every time they say bones.
Man, your bones joke last episode we're on point. I just want to point that out. Any last comments before we end this the prestigious awards known as the First and Last Season 9?
I'm running out of ideas for shows, so please give us ideas.
Mm-hmm.
At FFandL podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter. If you scream loud enough in the city of Minneapolis, maybe we'll hear you.
Mm-hmm.
We did joke in the Bones episode about doing a March Madness style bracket to watch a show, and I'm for it if we're feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for you doing all the work and making it
Done.
happen.
I'll vote.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll vote.
All right, fair.
So you got two votes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. Per round.
I'm gonna write in WCW Monday Night Nitro.
Damn it.
Yeah. So, all right, listeners, that's gonna do it. Thank you for listening. It's the end of season 9. We'll see you, I guess, next week for season 10. If you think Over the Garden Wall should have won, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
If you agree with WCW Nitro, let me know. If you think all the other 23 episodes should have won, you're wrong. It's official. But we're heading out. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
We'll just have Josh edit in a different outro if he likes. We'll just keep rolling in case any of this is good. Also, because I don't want to accidentally hit cancel and stop or something
Yeah.
instead of just stop.
Give me those chips. Give me that burrito.
Are we done? What's happening?
Yeah.
Are you guys finished?
Yep. Unless you had any takes on
You got anything?
who
No.
the boss is.
I'm ready to eat food, take a break, and then come back with the best and worst. What do we do?
Yeah, well, I wrote superlatives, but I didn't actually look at the format of what we usually do, which
Yeah.
is something we could easily do
I
right now.
like that. I like superlatives first,
Yeah.
even if that's different than what we've done.
Whatever. It'll all get in there, right? Okay. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back when we're done eating food.
Right.
I didn't know whether or not you guys were just not wanting to push stop and you had finished.